Test, audio, test. Well, we're back. I took a couple days to focus on finishing God of War Ragnarok and God of War Valhalla. Because, the new God of War Laufey trailer dropped, and I wanted to make sure I was caught up. I'm happy to say I've platinumed Ragnarok. I've beaten Valhalla. I have not platinumed Valhalla yet. I am planning to do so. But thought I'd get back to this. Sure, whatever. Yeah, I'm doing Mega Man Zero 2 today. Okay. Recap. X7. What? I don't even remember what the ending of X7 is. To be perfectly honest with you. I'll look it up real quick just so we can put a bow on that. Yeah, Axel just a red alert. That communicates with the professor. Ooh, I want to be the professor. It's Sigma. It's always Sigma. Following the defeat of the Mavericks, the Hunters infiltrate Crimson Palace, the home base of Red Alert. There they defeat a reluctant Red and discover a rebuilt Sigma, Gasp, who was behind Red Alert's corruption, Gasp. Despite the Hunters defeating Sigma twice, he rises once again and tries to kill Axel. Axel uses his powers to trick Sigma he was Red, and blasts him out of a window from the top of the palace. Okay. Should X defeat Sigma, his superiors ask him to train Axel to join their ranks, which is once again explored in Axel's ending. On the other hand, Zero's ending involves a dream where he is antagonized by X, who wishes to kill all Mavericks. Okay, that seems like a reference to Mega Man Zero. And then for the Mega Man Zero 1 ending is basically just Zero fought the 4 Heavenly Kings, beat 3 of them normally, but the Hidden Phantom actually sacrificed Stone Light to try and kill Zero. He's dead, so now there's only 3 of them left. After that, Zero made it into Neo Arcadia, he fought X, who was actually Copy X. It turns out that Ciel made a copy of X, so Neo Arcadia was founded by the original X, and then there was this whole thing with the Elf Wars, which I'll get into more in later games, and at some point I think X just vanished, and so she made Copy X, supposed to be a perfect copy of him, but without all of his experiences, so not a perfect copy, frankly, which is why he goes all Gestapo state on Reploids, and he gets 2 different angelic transformations. You beat him in all of his forms, destroy Copy X, and the place they're fighting in explodes, and it blasts Zero out and leaves him in the middle of the desert, and there's no trans servers, so he just spends the time between Zero 1 and Zero 2 wandering in the desert, and that's where we're going to pick up one. Let's take a look at the gallery for Zero 2. Right, this is the game that's going to introduce El Piso. piece of shit. Right, chain thingy. Okay, so that's the power up from Sage Harkuya. That's the power up from fighting Fafnir. That's Hidden Phantom. What? Is there not one for fucking... not Splash Woman, the fucking... Fairy Leviathan? Is that her name? There's CL and all the Cyber Elves. There's El Piso. I like that their uniform gives them heals. It's really funny. Not against it. I'm just saying. Oh wait, are these the... Is that one of the Mavericks? Or the... what are they called in this game? The... Mutos Reploids? Is that one of them? Jesus. Because that's definitely a Mutos Reploid. So is that. This just looks way too generic. That looks like a normal enemy. What the fuck? Am I looking at Mutos Reploids or not? Because look at these. Oh. There's Fafnir. God damn it, I gotta look up this fucking thing. Okay. Damn it. Fairy Leviathan, yes, that was her name. It just doesn't sound right. There's Sage Harkuya. El Piso's transformation. Mother Elf. Oh yeah, transformation too. Oh yeah, and the two green things around him are the two baby elves in this game. There's the Mother Elf. Or I guess the Dark Elf now. God, the Cyber Elves are so fucking cute. But we got a similar thing where they can get powered up. I think I've just decided I'm not going to worry about collecting them. I am going to do casual assist mode because it's just... I just don't think I like the Zero games enough to... Oh my god. Okay. Wait. Oh. Okay. Damn. Okay, so that's all the new Cyber Elf designs. These are definitely generic enemies, but I refuse to believe that some of those from before were Mutos Reploids. We got new Pantheons. Okay. Oh, there are only 6 in this game. Okay, yeah, that's definitely the Dark Elf. And there's X. Symbol of Neo Arcadia, Fighting Fafnir, Sage Alkuya, Fairy Leviathan, and Phantom. Okay. Yeah, I did. Okay. Modifies the design of the elevator. Wait, what? Places a Reploid on the first floor of the Resistance base. Which games do these affect? 03? I don't know what the fuck those do. I mean, like, it's a Reploid on the first floor, okay? For what? Just, I might look that up later. Look, I'm gonna be honest, I'm going into this fully expecting myself to not beat it. The first Zero game, like, I had memories of thinking that these games were pretty good, but like replaying Zero One, that was bad. I did not enjoy that. So the others follow suit. Yeah, see, there he is, wandering the desert still. It's been a year since Zero chose to take a different path from CL. He still fights against Neo Arcadia. But these battles have lost meaning for him. Zero knows that to find his purpose, he should find CL and the Resistance soldiers. Let's go. How? Why is it X? Will they just keep endlessly coming? This isn't fun anymore. I'd like to be reminded how I used the fucking Z-Saver. bird. Yeah, I knew this thing wasn't a fucking Mutos Reploid. It's just the intro stage boss. Supreme Gunman. Okay. Somehow I did it. But it cost me everything. Did it? Oh, I guess it did. Zero. To live or perish. New resistance base. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks to your great efforts, it gives me great pleasure to announce the completion of this new resistance base. I thank you all for accepting me as the commander of this new base. I promise to bring about a new era of peace. Hooray! Y'all! Victory! For peace! Y'all! I'm still a little embarrassed when I think about being a commander. Are you sure about this? Trusting our fate to a Reploid like me? Absolutely. It was you who organized us to fight against Neo Arcadia when we were barely able to escape from there. I'm flattered. But you helped me all along. You know how unreliable I am without you, CL. You just keep in mind that we had to organize a resistance force in order to defend ourselves. Yes, I will remember that, and now we are buying time for you to complete your research. Still, since X has not been resurrected yet, we couldn't ask for a better opportunity than now. Please, allow me to carry out my operation. Alright. But promise me one thing. Do not be too strict. You have my... Excuse me, sir. It's about Zero. He was found lying unconscious, just outside the base. What? Zero? This way. Zero! Zero! Zero. Zero. I'm glad you're alive, Zero. Zero, you're functional again. You were in rough shape. I'm amazed you're still alive. Welcome back. Where am I? You're in our new resistance base. Thanks to you, we were able to escape from Neo Arcadia and start a new life in this place. Thank you so much. And I'm sorry that we were unable to come rescue you. Moxiel, Zero must be very tired. I know you have lots to discuss with him, but why don't we let him rest for a bit? And Zero, I'm afraid that most of your weapons are broken, therefore I fixed them. I also created a new weapon, so why don't you come by later to pick it up? Okay, I'll go here. I'll be in my lab for a while. I'll go here. Like, I'll be in my lab for a while. Come talk to me when you are feeling better. No, Zero. No. His LP though. Play his commanders already. Okay. Get weapon. Get weapon. Fucking this shit again. The stupid, like, you gotta be a certain distance away. Like, where I get. Motherfucker, I was in the desert fighting enemies for a year. What, did you think I was in some swanky hotel getting my weapons fixed whenever I wanted? No, shut up. No, leave me alone. I was trying to use the fucking thing. So I can't hold on without also charging. This thing actually feels like a fucking pain to use. Are you okay? Uh-huh. That's good. I'm so worried about you. You've been trying to... Uh-huh. Yeah, she wants to solve the energy crisis. Yeah. Great. Oh, my main weapon doesn't need to be the fucking Buster Shot anymore. Good. Yeah, switch that shit. Wait, my main weapon could be anything. Then... Yeah, that's easier. Still, I get the feeling like I want this set up. Interesting. Operation Righteous Strike. Eye-Leg Orubaku. Polar Camrus. Phoenix Magnion. Panther Flowpaws. Rescue mission. Oh, let's... This is a trans server? Oh, fuck. Okay. This will decide whether or not I play much of this game. How annoying this rescue mission is. Okay. is that? I definitely, like, why is it acting like you can't slide now? I was just there. Whatever. I guess. And the charge attack. Wait, what? Normal form. Ultimate form. Well, they sure fucking look the same. And despite it saying command the charge attack, it doesn't seem to do anything different than my fucking charge attack up. Oh. Interesting. Maybe they take a shield away. Plot eyes. Fucking. Wait, I get fucking Jesus, I was hitting that the entire goddamn time. Again, it wants me to be a certain distance away. God, it's so annoying. What the fuck? Give that back, and your life may be spared. Hiss. What are you waiting for? Run. Hiss. This is a restricted area, even for us Neo-Arcadians. You will never leave here alive. Hiss. Oh, great. I don't see this being annoying at all. Jesus. Meow. I'm spamming the buttons. Holy shit. Holy shit, how many times do I have to hit the fucking button, dude? I understand the point is to not get hit by an attack, but that's way too punishing. Oh, it's Cyber Alpha Vex. It's been a long time, Zero. X. I can no longer rest. Both baby elves have awakened. Baby elves are still children. They cry for their mother as they tremble from the loneliness. What's your point, X? Baby elves will do anything to reunite with their mother. Stir the humans' minds and bring chaos. It's all to meet their mother, the Dark Elf. Dark Elf and Ice Shield. Wait, X. Dark Elf. I don't understand how to select them. What do you want me to do? I'm hitting the button to select things, and it's not letting me. It's like, oh, you're choosing Cyber Elf? Well, it looks like you don't have one. Well, I'm trying to fucking pick them, ain't I? Is it a story thing? I'm not allowed to use them yet? Oh, oh no. Oh my god, they also spend way too much time on this shit. Or cooling systems, computer room facility, which is systems. The abilities of the computer room will be weakened. Great. How the fuck? Oh, okay. I have to have the right weapon. Can I select a fucking elf, please? This is me hitting the fucking X button relentlessly. And it's just... What's the point? What's the fucking point of having them in the goddamn game if I can't use them? Select a cyber elf with the sub-screen cursor and press X. Well, I fucking did that, and it didn't work. Select the sub-screen cursor, done, press X. And that's what happens, nothing. That was not a matter of being at a fucking point or anything either. Oh, that thing from before was, and it'd be nice if there was some sort of indicator that that was the case. I'm sorry, are you fucking... No. Grab the fucking thing. Uh... Oh my god. There. Fuck off. Would have been cool if I could use an elf to heal. don't need to say it every fucking time. Shit sucks. Zero, grab the fucking ladder. Actually did the entire mission objective for once. Getting ready to call this thing Blaze Heat X, but that's not right. That's Mega Man X. Being here. Being some Agion, that's it.
Muero.
That sure doesn't fucking move. No, you won't. You're a fucking robot that looks like a penis. Nice try, bitch. I want to explore train levels. Fine. Alright, I was about to ask for a health drop, but okay, I'm done. I knew this game wasn't gonna go to the end. Just... I don't know what you wanted me to say. I don't like these games. I should notice the Gmail icon has been changed to slightly more rainbowy. Real cool. Love the performers support while Google does horrible shit. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go with Story 02, okay, because I don't feel like playing this fucking game anymore. Alpizo's assault fails miserably, himself being the only survivor. Driven mad, he declares his desire to harness the power of the legendary Dark Elf to destroy Neo Arcadia and wipe out the humans, which had brought about the Elf Wars a century ago that left the Earth in a disastrous state. Using the powers granted by partially unsealing the Dark Elf, he invades Neo Arcadia and breaks into the temple where the body of the real X is kept. It's revealed that X ended the Elf Wars by sealing the Dark Elf away with his body, thus leading to his disappearance. Despite the Guardians and Zero's best efforts, Alpizo destroys X's body, which unseals the Dark Elf, and Alpizo absorbs its powers. After a fierce battle, Zero puts an end to Alpizo's plans, he reverts to his normal self and apologizes as he dies. Surprisingly, the Dark Elf turns him into a Cyber Elf, convincing Alpizo that she is not truly evil. As the Dark Elf departs, X appears and tells Zero about the Dark Elf. She was originally known as the Mother Elf, but was the savior who ended the Maverick Wars. Yeah, so, Sigma Virus, the Nightmare Virus, Zero Virus, the Maverick Virus, all of that. The Mother Elf was created as a system that could alter the DNA souls of Reploids at will. And so she wiped out all of the viruses by just changing every Reploid in the world so that they were immune to the viruses. Sigma could no longer exist forever, but she was also able to interact with his DNA soul. So, it's only because of the Mother Elf that Sigma was wiped out. That I do know. She was originally known as the Mother Elf and was the savior who ended the Maverick Wars, but was later cursed by a man named Dr. Vile, spelled W-E-I-L. So it's like German Vile. The reason they did that with his name is because Vile from Mega Man X is already a character. In Japan, his name is Vava. But he decided to change his name to Vile in America, which fucked up later writing, because this guy is supposed to be called Dr. Vile, V-I-L-E, but we already call the character Vile in a very closely related series. So we had to change his name to look like Wild, whatever. Zero admits to feeling like he knows her, Mother Elf. In a post-credits scene, an unknown man notes that the Dark Elf has been released and tells an entity known as Omega that it's time to take action. And that's it. Basically, the whole story in Zero 2 is just that Alpizo is the new leader. He wants to destroy Neo Arcadia with aggressive action and full invasion, while Ciel wants to end the conflict with science, creating a new Ciel system to solve the energy crisis, which will remove the need for Neo Arcadia to be so totalitarian. But Alpizo goes along with the invasion, everyone but him dies, he goes crazy and gets possessed by the Dark Elf and the Baby Elves, and tries to, he unseals the Dark Elf by destroying X's body. Zero beats him, and the whole thing about the Elf Wars and Mother Elf and the Maverick Wars and that's Vile. That's pretty much it. That was Zero 2. Next time I'll get to play Battle Note 4. I think at this point I'm just in this for the fucking Battle Note and Star Force games. And maybe Mech Man's not a We'll see. EXCT exactly. I remember them being alright, but I also remember Hero being alright. It's not. This shit sucks. But I also remember it's an early 2000s Game Boy game, Game Boy Advance game. It's. I'm trying not to hold it to the standards of what I expect games these days to be, but also I'm like grown adult in my mid 30s and I have too many other things to do to be playing subpar Game Boy for hours. Right. I am looking forward to download 4. Look forward to seeing what that game was like. I've never gotten to play it. Download 3 was a big step up from 1 and 2. And I know 5 and 6 are bangers. So I'm hoping that 4 is a good in between. Like, oh, 3 is starting to get better, and 5 is really good. So I'm hoping like 4 is pretty good. Okay, that's it for stream. I'm probably gonna play, try to finish Valhalla or something. Platinum, I mean. Anybody